Ready?
First play of the game, first throw of the game. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face third and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to have the first down and then some. A first down there on a gain of 12.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. First catch of this one for the man leading the league in receiving yards in the first month. He's got a first down as well.
Let's go now.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his third touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense. They'll begin here on the ground. Just a nominal gain there. Up to about the 9-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to get this out to the 22-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group.
Let's go.
This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes him pay.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready? Come on, set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Niners have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, What we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make...
And he will score. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page.
On the set. Hut, hut.
Drive will start on the ground. Brought down at 21. A gain of 1.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Set.
Atwell sent in motion here.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Set. Hut.
He'll look to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield.
Let's go now. Get up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above it.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready? Break. Here we go.
He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play.
Ready. Check go.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free.
Still 1st down.
Ready. Hut.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Set up.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. At the left side, he's got Ferguson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down.
Now a give up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Ready, set.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set.
Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it on in. His 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one...
Out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes, and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one.
Timberwolf. Mustang 19. Set. Hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to tuck it and go. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down.
On the ready.
Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Let's go now.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now a give on the ground. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Panther. Let's go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
This is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Go!
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority.
And he's into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get...
Set up.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Set. Set up.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 3rd and 2.
Set.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Set. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped.
It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Come on. Set. Go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Go.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll stick with him again. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line. A gain of 9 on the carry.
He's tackled at the
3rd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Handoff here. Up the middle. To win for the Cowboys. They use a little they play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy.